Hey, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we catch Auto Fever and show you our top 10 auto events in the D, explore the Macomb County nightlife scene, and then we check out up-and-coming industries in Metro Detroit, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
We've got a top 10 list of Detroit auto events and places of fun that we highly recommend. Now, this list isn't in any order of importance, nor is it a complete list of all the auto events in the D. For that, we would need a top 50 list. But we're the Motor City, and there's nowhere else you can find as much auto-related activities than in the D. Coming up first on our list is the Woodward Dream Cruise. The Woodward Dream Cruise is the world's largest celebration of classic car culture. The event attracts over 1 million visitors and more than 40,000 muscle cars, street rods, custom, collector, and special interest vehicles. It takes place each year on the third Saturday in August. Finding a spot to watch is not hard since the Dream Cruise takes place along a 16-mile stretch of Woodward Avenue. And best of all, there are no fees to drive in the Dream Cruise, watch the cruise, or check out any of the on-street festivities. This is one car event you don't want to miss. But how about an all-summer long car event? Autopalooza is a celebration of Southeast Michigan's auto heritage. During weekends in the summer, you'll find a whole series of major cruises, races, and shows every weekend. We've got the NASCAR weekend out at the Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn. The Motor Muster event at Greenfield Village is one of the best places to see a car show, with some of the most unique vehicles from all across the country. The preeminent car show is the Concours d'Elegance, which takes place on the grounds of Meadowbrook Hall. The finest vehicles ever built are on display. It's truly an amazing show. Other cruises include the Downriver, Gratiot, and Michigan Avenue cruises. Autopalooza is, without doubt, the most unique and longest-running series of car events in the country. Now, on to number 3, the Henry Ford. This is obviously not an event, but it's one of the greatest history attractions in the country, which you can visit all year long. Their collection is a kaleidoscope of a variety of cars important in the evolution of the automotive industry and culture in America and across the world, and the automobile's influence on American life throughout the 20th century. Plus, you won't want to miss the Ford Rouge Factory Tour. This outstanding tour includes a driving tour of historic auto-related landmarks and behind the scenes of the Rouge complex. Clearly, this is a one-of-a-kind experience found only in the D, which brings me to our next automotive experience found only in the D, the Walter P. Chrysler Museum, number 4 on our list. Any time of year is ideal to visit, but it's extra special during the Christmas season. The Cars, Trees, and Traditions display will take you down memory lane through this immense 55,000 square foot facility. You'll find 3 stories of more than 65 antique, custom, and concept vehicles, interspersed with interactive displays and historical exhibits that tell the story of the automaker's contributions to automotive design, technology, and innovation. Don't worry if you get a little tired covering so much ground. You can always take a break at the movie theater and gift shop. Now, moving on to number 5 is a look at GM Next. In downtown Detroit at the GM headquarters, you'll find GM Next. Thousands of local, national, and international visitors enjoy this eclectic 45,000 square foot display of GM vehicles and specialty cars. You don't have to be a guest at the hotel or conducting business in the Rent-Zen to check it out. It's a destination all on its own. And at number 6 is the Automotive Hall of Fame. Located in Dearborn, the Automotive Hall of Fame is a facility unlike any other in that it is both a visitor attraction and an educational resource for inspiring others to higher levels of achievement in their own work and lives. With a collection of cars, artifacts, displays, and decades of innovation and interactive exhibits, the entire history of automobile history comes alive. The stories of early industry entrepreneurs and their struggles are seen. Many firsts in the industry are highlighted, as well as the future of the industry in America and across the globe. Up now is number 7, the Big Daddy of auto shows, the North American International Auto Show. As far as auto shows go, this is it, the big one, right here in the D. This world-class event attracts thousands of top media outlets, industry executives, politicians, entertainers, all the who's who, along with car enthusiasts from around the world who gravitate to the one place where they can get up close and personal to the new exciting product line debuts and concept vehicles. Which leads us to number 8 and yet another brilliant auto show, the Autorama. This annual event showcases hot rods from across the country, and owners come to town hoping to take home the prestigious Riddler Award. Competing vehicles are being seen for the first time, and as the competition progresses, the cream of the crop emerge to the final 8. From these contenders, one walks away with the award. You can watch the competition unfold as you take in all the other vehicles spread out all over Cobo Center. The Paquette plant is number 9 on our list. Step back in time to the very beginning of Ford Motor Company at the Paquette plant and the birthplace of the Model T. This 3-story brick building is where Henry Ford created and built the first 12,000 Model Ts. Henry Ford's office space is marked off on the floor, and an exact replica of his wooden desk and wastebasket define the space. Walking those old floors is an experience all on its own, and you can just about see the cars making their way down the line. So now we're up to number 10, a little different type of auto cruise, the Hot Rod Magazine Power Tour. The Hot Rod Power Magazine Tour is easily considered one of the best automotive tours in the world, and it's what Hot Rod Magazine is all about. This 7-day, 7-city tour takes place every year, and you can often find it rolling through Detroit in June. When it's here, the tour not only is a parade of incredible cars which have crisscrossed the country, but here in Detroit you'll get double the fun with loads of entertainment, food, and the history of auto life in the D. So, that's our top 10 list of auto events and places in the D. Now, like I said, make no mistake, there are even more auto places and events to be found in the D. But it's just not possible to include them all here. However, I think these 10 give a good indication of where to start your engines in the D. This is the Michigan Movie Magazine, and we are going to see this magazine come to life at the annual Uptown Film Festival. It's a premiere of Michigan-made movies.
We're showing fantastic movies with Michigan people, Michigan producers. I'm shaking, I'm so excited.
The film festival is open to the public, to everyone, right?
That's correct. You can buy a ticket for $10 and see any of the movies in the course of the weekend. It's great recognition for local filmmakers. It's great exposure for national filmmakers. And it shows a real variety we have here in Michigan.
We're hoping to be back year after year with this, the Uptown Movie Festival, and I think it's exciting.
What do you think about a venue like this here in Birmingham to premiere one of your films? This event
I think it's amazing. I get to come home. I have my parents now who are here, and my mom made me chocolate chip cookies.
This is fantastic. It just brings an energy to Michigan, to the area.
Film Detroit.
It's an experience that I don't think a lot of people from Michigan get to experience.
I really commend the folks at the Uptown Film Festival for everyone to showcase these great Michigan films.
Okay, well, it's about to start the main event. We're all piling in. Macomb County, you'll never be at a loss at what to do at night, and that's because we're going to take you on a little nighttime tour of Macomb County. From restaurants to the hottest clubs, there are plenty of options. And whether you just are looking for a little appetizer to kick your night off, or you want to get right to the party, we've got you covered. And up first on our list is Fishbone's Rhythm Cafe on Jefferson and St. Clair Shores.
Fishbones in St. Clair Shores is a great place to come and relax with your friends and have a great night. I absolutely love the bartenders. Everyone's friendly, and I love the outside patio.
Coming into Fishbones, it's a huge restaurant to begin with, so you have a lot of different options. You can go out on our patio, enjoy the nice summer night. You can dine in our upstairs or downstairs dining room. You could sit at the bar, whether it's inside or outside. You could even go into our pool room where we have 4 large pool tables and darts. We have HD TVs, you can watch all of the Detroit sports here. And if that's not enough, you can enjoy our live entertainment that we have every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
They got rock, jazz, reggae, you name it, they play it. And they get the best bands.
On our menu, it says seafood, steak, sushi, and spirits.
Well, the reason we came out tonight was sushi. Got this lovely bar right here, and the sushi chefs, I think they're called, they're awesome. You know, every time we come here, they always just hook us up with just the best.
We also have live lobsters here. We have 2 huge Alaskan king crab legs.
The girls that come out here are amazing.
You know, there's also a Fishbones in downtown Detroit and Greektown and on Northwestern Highway in Southfield, so you can get your seafood fix anywhere. But if you're looking for some fun live music, then you've got to check out the Keys. It's a dueling piano bar on North Main Street in downtown Mount Clemens. Check it out.
I'm at the Keys. Yeah, I'm at the Keys.
They're hot ladies hanging out the Keys. It's very unique because there are 2 pianos dueling on the stage, singing, and they take requests, and everybody else is singing too. It's absolutely a fun place to come with my friends.
All right, Brian, here we go. I like this place. It's fun in Michigan.
The piano players are sing-along and comedy.
Make some noise for Mount Clemens. It's really fun. My partner Brian has some really nice buns. Oh yeah. Sexy.
You get to request songs. You get to get up there and sing with them. The wait staff gets to dance with them. It's fun to watch.
We fly everybody in from all over the United States. Next week we got someone coming from LA. Today we have Florida, Arkansas, and Tennessee. How many people in the audience are excited to have a dueling piano club in Mount Clemens?
So now if you want one of those classic club experiences, one of the hottest spots on a weekend night is also in Mount Clemens. It's the Emerald Ballroom on Walnut Street, and who knows, you may even see a few celebrities showing up.
The Emerald Ballroom is the only place to be on Friday and Saturday nights. Tonight we have 955's Big Boy hanging out all night. Saturday nights we have Sonic Saturdays. We're dancing, we're drinking all night long. Wednesdays and Thursdays we have local bands, not to mention all the AEG Live people that are brought here. Kid Rock did his VH1 special here, Carmen Electra, Pam Anderson, you name it, they're here. At the Emerald here we have people 18 to 35. We have the hottest people in Metro Detroit. Whether you're young professionals or young college student, either way, we know you'll have a good time here. If you want a little taste of rock, you can always go up and visit the Rock Room. We have famous personalities such as Uncle Cracker and Kid Rock. This is the hottest, biggest nightclub on the east side.
Hey, you can also find country in Macomb County too. So if line dancing is your thing, grab your cowboy boots, your cowboy hat, and head over to Coyote Joe's on Ryan in Shelby Township.
Because I really love country music, and it's the only place around that plays country.
It's like country with the edge of rock. I like it.
It's centered on a beautiful canal here.
Oh, and the outside patio in the summertime is great.
Country music, everybody chilling, doing line dancing.
There's a line dancing lesson, so once you learn the dances, it's a lot of fun.
A lot of people that come here for the first time, they have that, impression
impression that it's going to be a redneck bar by the time they leave. They think it's a great place.
I ride the bull all the time. A couple drinks and you get going.
Well, I rode it with a friend, and she was behind me, and she kept falling on me.
No, I've never rode the bull.
My name's Val. This is Taylor. We're Coyote Girls here at Coyote Joe's. We dance on the bar every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Not to fall off the bar is the first thing.
It really pumps you up when everybody's screaming and cheering.
I love coming to Coyote Joe's. They have the most gorgeous woman ever here.
I met her here and now we're engaged. Oh, yeah.
So there you have it, a few hot tips on a few hot spots in Macomb County. And of course, we couldn't show you everything there is to do. So why don't you get out there and explore on your own? We'll keep the dance floor hot for you. Plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Millennium Metro Tours has special auto show tours, and the Suburban Collection hosts the ultimate fishing show. The auto show unveils the latest in automotive design, and American Idiot features the music of Green Day. Embrace winter at Plymouth Ice Festival. Then watch glass blowers create dragons and more. $1 Million Quartet is based on a true rock and roll story, and the Queen of Rock and Soul comes to the soundboard. Sesame Street superheroes save the day at the Fox, and Rochester's Fire and Ice Fest features fireworks and more. Ferndale hosts their annual Blues Festival, and delicacies abound during Birmingham's Restaurant Week. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT. We all know the D is home to cars, culture, gaming, music, and sports. But what you may not know is that the D is reinventing itself once again in the 21st century. There are 6 new emerging industries to go along with our re-engineered and re-energized automotive industry. It's exciting, and we're going to take a quick look at this new growth in the D. The first of these new growth industries is medical research. Now, Michigan has more clinical trials underway than any other state in the country. In fact, in 2010, the World Stem Cell Summit chose downtown Detroit for their convention, bringing top doctors, scientists, and researchers from around the globe to share their latest findings. Here in the D, we've got a world-class medical university in Wayne State and top research and teaching hospitals like the Henry Ford, the Detroit Medical Center, and Beaumont. Our region is a driving force in medical and pharmaceutical breakthroughs, and we're also a driving force in defense, our second new growth industry. Did you know that the U.S. Army's TACOM Life Cycle Management Command and TARDEC, the Tank Automotive Research Development and Engineering Center, are located in Detroit's suburbs? And that every major military vehicle contractor has operations or offices in the region, since billions of dollars of government contracts originate from their Warren, Michigan headquarters annually? That's why the IDGA Military Vehicles Exhibition and Conference recently extended their annual commitment to Cobo Center after seeing strong year-over-year growth for their event. Along with our major U.S. Border Patrol and Homeland Security presence, the federal government's defense is booming in the Detroit region. Can you guess what Robert De Niro, Miley Cyrus, Richard Gere, Sigourney Weaver, Clint Eastwood, Drew Barrymore, Hugh Jackman, Hilary Swank, Sean Penn, Ellen Page, Shia LaBeouf, and George Clooney all have in common? They've all appeared in major motion pictures that have been shot in Southeast Michigan recently, which is our next growth industry, entertainment. Thanks to the nation's #1 film production incentive, the Detroit area has become what the Wall Street Journal recently called Hollywood's new favorite location for film and TV series production. And with the massive $80 million Raleigh, Michigan studios in Pontiac, Gran Torino, Up in the Air, Scream 4, and Transformers 3, just to name a few projects in the D, this is really just the beginning for the Hollywood of the Midwest. Now another just beginning industry is green technology. With more engineering brainpower than anywhere else on Earth, solar panels, wind energy turbines, and lithium-ion battery factories are popping up everywhere in the region. Right here in the D, tomorrow's energy solutions are being discovered, designed, and produced today, using the world's most advanced manufacturing technologies. So here's an industry you may not be aware of, urban farming, and it's taking root right here in the D. Companies with vision like Hans Farms is taking our fallow land and turning it into high-yield farmland to create the world's largest urban farm in the city of Detroit. Just think of it as an automated production line for fruits and vegetables and millions of residents to supply. Want another industry you may not be aware of that's taking flight right here in the D? How about transportation logistics, otherwise known as the Aerotropolis Project? Detroit is the only major metropolitan area in the United States with room to greatly expand our 2 major airports, Detroit Metro and Willow Run, and create a major just-in-time shipping center to serve the needs of today's world market. As a strong intermodal transportation center on a busy international border, the D can already take freight from ship to truck to train to plane with ease, making the next move to a global shipping powerhouse a breeze. Now all that is exciting stuff, but Detroit is still the Motor City, and with the Big Three back to making multi-billion-dollar profits again, there's a lot of life left in Ford, GM, and Chrysler. They're re-engineered, restructured, reinvigorated, and ready to take on the best from Europe and Asia, and win. Maybe that's why every major automobile manufacturer in the world has operations in Detroit, whether they build vehicles here or not. So there you have it. The D is once again leading the world with invigorating new industries and growing into the 21st century. And all of us in the region can be a part of this exciting new growth.
Closer than you think, it's what you're searching for. And like a river runs, there's always something more. There's nations coming together where the spirit flies. So many songs we sang, so many games we played. And where the past left off, we still embrace today. With a heart of a champion and a hero's pride. And now we're letting you know, so get ready to go. It's all happening here. What's new in the D? Something you need to hear about Detroit City. You just gotta be here to truly believe what it's like in the D. What it's like in the D. It's everywhere you look, in everything you see. A conscience so complete, a heritage so deep, and no one can resist when Smokey sings. And so we're letting you know, now get ready to go. It's all happening here. What's new in the D? Something you need to hear about Detroit City. You just gotta be here to truly believe what it's like in the D. It's all
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.